Hello everyone, or sorry, this is my video greeting. Bonsoir mes amis, grüß meine Freunde. Hello my friends, this is frENZOne, the Lines for Loki. Welcome everyone, Kira to Man Falcon. Welcome to the stream tonight. Sorry I was not on last night, but Jay was in town. She had the day off from university, so I took the day off, and yeah, we just played and played, of course, and then she also had today off, and she went for a monster ski tour. Like, if you think about the video I made, she did basically double that today, and had some really sketchy ski down through some really scary avalanche terrain. I mean, she is absolutely a risk taker, but luckily she was fine. Always makes me nervous. EZ, oh man, I remember those fights. Can't remember that Black Bolt. Was it the life transfer? There's something about that Black Bolt fight that was really difficult. And I remember, yeah, several times, like, you know, it was best if you could do it in one shot. And if you had to restart, it just was so frustrating. Just because then you had to, maybe you had, I can't remember, unblockable SP1. I just remember it being tough that fight. Hello, Ethan. Starting at 12:30. Oh, you must be on the dreaming side of things, on the west coast of Canada, the United States, eating grinders. Yeah, we just had daylight savings time on Saturday, so when I was 8 hours, now I'm back to 9 hours, which is more or less normal, except for like the 2 weeks that it's different between Switzerland and the U.S. when we change times. Oh no! You got a 5-star Korg? Great defender still, and so at some point your lines will love you for having him ranked up. Love Thing, yeah, Thing is awesome. Can you play him? I am totally 100% on the grind, my friend. And so actually I'm going to rank up that Winter Soldier. Hooray! Completed. Okay, it's actually a perfect time to be grind. You know, there's a pause in the war, which is nice, and Alliance Quest just finished, so I can just leave Suicide on and grind away. So I'm just going to rank him up. I usually don't like ranking up out of turn, so to speak, but I will because I want to use him for this grind. So we'll go ahead and take him up to 25. And then yes, actually the nice thing is I have a perfect set of 6 stars now. So whatever number I have is divisible by 3, which is very happy. Let's see what's going on. We have Osmond Ghost saying hey and Zoe, and we have Ethan saying I play iHulk. I will one day because I like iHulk too, and I want to sort of figure him out, but not today. Today is grinding. Hello, Solar MCOC and DJ. Welcome, my friend. Hope everything's well with you. And Lefty saying yo. Welcome, Lefty. We might this Sunday have to do just a Zone 10 push, just because I want to get the milestones for the month or whatever the interval of these things are. Let's see, we are 7,000 away. Perfect. Okay, he's ranked up. And who else is here? We have. I was stubborn and took me forever to swap into MD for Sim Supreme. Oh yeah, actually, well, I like this Sim Supreme against that Medusa. That was yeah, he definitely was the best, one of the best choices for that fight. Are you opening anything? At the end of the stream I'll open up a few things. Solar MCOC, I always do. Actually, I ended up with a bunch of these daily crystals. So I have one cav. I have no idea where this came from, to be honest. No idea. Something it came from. And then we have, I won't open all those up. I have a Cavalier, which was today, and a Mutant, which I think was yesterday. And since I didn't stream, so you have those two openings to look forward at the end. But yeah, nothing else. So I'm down to 900. So I just opened up a 6-star. I just put a crystal opening up on my channel if you want to see. Hello, I love party K21. Thanks for the stand-up paddleboard. No worries. And Accelerate. Welcome. And Khan. Hello. Can't stay long. No worries. Good luck with your exams, my friend. And who else do we have here? Have a great stream. Thank you. Cano Perez, welcome. It has been a long time. I'm doing very well. Thank you. Hope everything's good for you. Oh, you're working and remodeling your room. Pool Doom. Hooray. Such an important champion in this game. I mean, he's definitely like one of those like 5 or 6 champions I think are really key to have in the game. When will feature items come back? Well, we might get the Deadpool spring cleaning, which was like a featured items on steroids. It seems those feature items come like once every 3 months, I would say, but you never know. ENZO! Exclamation points. Hello. And Habacron, stand up paddleboard, handsome. Well, thank you. You are also incredibly handsome. Welcome to the stream tonight, Hobbit. Hope everything's well for you in Colorado. God forgot to say I'm high. I'm Dark Omega. My alliance is Knight, and my favorite champ is Black Widow OG. If you'd like to have her, my channel is Dark Omega MCOC. Oh, awesome, Lefty. Good, good. Yeah, I just want to get the milestones and have them done. Yellow says be more gaming. Yellow to you, my friend. Yeah, we pulled it out right at the end. We were tied 5-5. We had finished, and they had about 10 fights left, 13 fights, I think. But then something happened, and we ended up winning like 10-5. So they really sort of disintegrated at the end. But so scary. I mean, every war is scary now because everyone is so good. And we're sort of in that place where we're sort of hit or miss. Like sometimes we play well, and yeah, we're in okay shape. Other times we play like, still good. I mean, it's like 7 or 8 deaths, but that's not good enough these days. You have to be like 1, 2, or 3 really. MD, yeah, I know Mystic Dispersion is huge. And hello, Gonzalo, welcome. And Seth Neer, hello also. Ooh, DJ, nice. We will get you on call then. Let's see, Lefty doing the Enzo greeting for Lefty. Nice solo MCOC. And AC with his trademark pineapple entrance. Welcome also. We'll go against Claire here. Dupe Guardians. Oh man, I so want a Guardian dupe. That's like one of my dream dupes. I really don't have any next tech rank up. I sort of have. Well, that's not true. I sort of have Sentinel. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to rank 3 Sentinel. He's the only one I think I'd consider of the champions I have now. I basically have the big 3. I have Ghost, big 4 I'd say. I have Ghost, Vision, and Warlock, and Guillotine. So I basically have all the champions I want. So maybe I'll hold on to it and see if I get something. And Guardian's the next champion I really want. I could dupe him unranked, but yeah, I don't know. His rank, I mean, his signature ability adds a lot to his defensive capabilities, and that's sort of what he's all about, is having those incredible defensive capabilities. Let's see. Do not mean to brag. I season Seaton. What does that mean? I have no idea. Hello, Tryharder. Welcome. Ah, she's evading me. I guess I should make sure that she's not unlucky. Yeah, I was thinking about this the other night. We're talking about overrated, underrated champion. Someone said this guy is really awesome, and I think I agree with that. Watch, I'm gonna let her hit me. Hopefully this kills her, since I run out of. Let's see, does it kill her? Oh no, barely did any. Oh no, 10%, not so bad. Let's see. Ours was terrifying. They finished with 11. We had 50 fights left on 8s. Oh, nice, Iron Patriot. That's awesome. Got the nice try harder. Oh man, I'm so jealous. I sort of feel like I probably should have gone cosmic. It's always easy to second guess yourself afterwards. But there just wasn't that many champions. There's so many mutants I want. I really wish it could have just been a single class. Like, there's so many mutants. Of course, it could have also gotten Cyclops. You get Guardian. I hope so, Isaiah. I'm pushing my thumbs for you, my friend. Just watch your crystal opening. New champ out of the 6-star. That's true. No. I mean, again, it gives me even arena teams, and you can see I'm on the grind. Actually, I need to play that 6-star right now, so might as well get points out of him. Oh, nice. Oh, it's amazing, Axe Patel. Oh, what a great champion he is. I feel like we're going to find a lot of uses for him. He just does so much damage and just crushes through fights so quick. That I think we're sort of just at the tip of what he is he's going to be used for in this game, and so yeah, it's super exciting pool, my friend. Don't want too many cosmic. I always run all my all women teams together with Roman and with Namor. It's a good group. You got Doc Ott. Oh, you know, I do. I've actually duped him like 2 or 3 times, Iron Patriot. You're right. And, of course, in honor of the great DJ Digby, that's probably should be my my next tech rank up. Maybe you're right. That is awesome. I need to watch more of your gameplay. Your brother got a 4-star Guardian? Ah, it's awesome. 4-star Guardian is very, very good. Yeah, absolutely. Dr. Alt changes my mind. A top 5 tech. Yeah, I know, DJ. I know. I feel like I need to take in a rank 3 and then start using him. I still need to figure out how to play him effectively. I can sometimes get into it, but I feel like there's a little bit of a technique I'm missing. Oh, you got Odin. Nice. Oh my God, Iron Patriot. That's awesome. The double Mythic run. Yeah, that's so cool. So for those of you who don't know, Iron Patriot is one of the 5 people who've gotten Mythic. We will go view his amazing title in a second. Let me just finish up this fight here, and then you can see it for yourself, which is so cool to look at. I'm 70.5% from R3. Ooh, waiting for the 7.2 selector. Nice, Axe Patel. Who's going to be your first R3? I can max Warlock, but lacking ISO. Yeah, Warlock's great. I mean, ISO, you know, I mean, crystal openings are the best way of getting ISO, but of course, then you have to get crystals too. And so, yeah, that's sometimes difficult. I just had a big bite of peanut butter just as a snack and stuck in my throat. You're welcome, Isaiah. Let's see. Still have a grudge for CGR as I always prefer OG champs. Ah, it's true. I'm surprised I haven't made him as a 6-star. Ooh, RR7's asking the same question I am. So let's go take a look at Mr. Mythic. I love showing it off. Let's see. Oh yeah, I notice you have your top champ as your PFP adds a purple border. Oh yeah, exactly. Oh, it looks even cleaner. Let's see. Ooh, let's grab these rewards real quick. Boom, and Cosmic Ghost Rider. Oh, no, that he'll be your 5th. That wasn't your next R3. These rewards are always so good. So, Social, whereas Iron Patriot. Let's see. I think these are in alphabetical order. Should be easy spot with a Mythic. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he's unfriended me. Oh, there he is. Oh, look at that. It's so cool. Gets that purple border around him. Gets the title Mythic. One of 5 people in the entire MCOC universe to have that, and well deserved. Iron Patriot's an amazing player. Let's see. He'll be your 5th R3 CGR. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought that was making the Thronebreaker. Yeah, it is an amazing rank 3. I really want to do mine. Hopefully we get another gem, and if I can get a cosmic gem, it's going right to him. So yeah, so I'm at 34.3 million. I'm gonna try to get to 30. So I've been doing 12 million every time, which is actually a little low for what I can put up. But yeah, I just, you know, with Jay around, I could only grind so much, so it's been all right. She was tolerant enough of me to get a couple good grinds in, but now actually, so she's gone back to where she lives over by Lake Geneva because she has school tomorrow, and I am back here, and I can take a day off tomorrow, and I'm going to just grind. So yeah, I mean, so 12 million each time, so sort of 6 rounds. That's 72 million, which should get me the champion. But I'll do a little extra and try to, you know, get into the maybe close to 80 million would be my goal, and then I'm sure I'll get them. So that might be the best. Well, that's what I want. That's my goal. Need more freaking tier 2 alpha and tier 5 basic. Yeah, I'm out of tier 5 basic. I had a lot stored up. I did 2 rank 3s, Mole Man and Silver Surfer, and I'm totally out now. Let's see. To be fair, the secret Doc Ott causes the Mystic Tails. Aha, good to know. It should be a good matchup because she glances so much. Again, okay, dodging her specials. Never super easy. Yeah, she's really like annoying to play against just because you glance so much, and her specials are sort of difficult. Love Dream's reaction when he was fighting Iron Patriots, Black Panther, Civil War. Wow, was that in that last war? I was sort of watching it, but I was also grinding, so I was half watching it. Oh, was it? I feel like that was a war or 2 ago. Yeah, Dream has been making some nice war videos. I like them. I'm 2 behind, and again, I've just been so caught up on the grind, but I'll make 2 very soon. And then yeah, do War 5 and 6. Ooh, rank 4 Colossus DJ. That's awesome. Oh, I really want him as a 6-star. He looks so cool. He is so cool. I have him as a rank 5 5-star. But of course, yeah, I always want 6 stars for everything. Should we deal with the evade? And no, I want someone to poison. We'll go like this. Let's go like this. But Colossus is an awesome champion. He'd be such a cool 6-star. Oh, I-Bomb, I wanted you so much as a 6-star. Well, I mean, the featured crystals, even when they come from the second time around, when they have literally 3 times the chance of getting them, still unbelievably low odds. Why do iHulk's mediums take off extra health? Yeah, there's something in his mechanic. You'd have to look. I think maybe they build up rage stacks. I think every time he builds up a rage stack, he loses health, but I would have to read the description. I'm not really familiar with iHulk. There's a guy in my alliance named Super Sam who's been sending me lots of awesome gameplay on iHulk because he really likes him a lot, and so yeah, I want to learn how to use him more. But yeah, he seems like a really fun champion. Ooh, I was walking in that heavy. I was in War 4. Oh, when he bought his AQ team, and that's so funny. We played like a Platinum 3. Oh no, that happened. He's still unduped, but he still packs a punch. Yeah, the dupe is nice. It's not critical, but yeah, definitely helps. Oh, I always forget to do this stupid heavy attack to get rid of her ghost charges. I got so lucky someplace. Oh, I was in incursions the other day. I was using guillotine, and he hit me, and she went to her ghost form. Guillotine's a pretty awesome champion, I must say. It's probably, well, obviously one of my favorite techs since I rank 3 her. But yeah, my techs, aside from well, yeah, I mean, I feel like, again, I have all the techs, the good techs. They need to come out with the better ones. I mean, Psycho Man, I was playing with him. I was like, maybe I'll rank up him. Oh, I feel like he's so bad. He just does no damage. He's so small. Endorsement time. I have to smash out 20 kilometers on exercise. Oh, nice. Oh, man. Thank you, Man Falcon. Thank you. I hate to tell you, Man Falcon, I did 100 kilometers today on my bike. So I grinded all morning. Then Jay wanted to go off and ski. And I just had like I cut my back, crazy enough. And so I had to have stitches on my back, which doesn't do anything other than I can't wear backpacks. I can't really ski tour, and so and I don't know if I was up for the ski tour she was doing. Sounded like crazy and dangerous anyway. I mean, she's just like she's a creature of these mountains here, and so she's just been skiing all of her life and knows them so well, and is such a good skier that, you know, for her she can survive it. Well, I'm not always sure if I'd survive the things she does. So while she was off doing that, I went for a bike ride. So 100 kilometers, it was just a touch over, maybe like 103 kilometers. Took me 4 hours, which is okay. I had one big climb in the beginning. You know, so I descend from my village. It's always like a 6 kilometer downhill. And then after that, yeah, after that I get to the place where we depart from the ski tour, the Col de Mos. And then it's a descent, a long descent into the famous town of Gruyere, where they make the cheese that's really famous. So it's a steep descent, only about 10 kilometers, and sort of like mostly downhill to Gruyere. And so you sort of go from the Pre-Alps where I live into the Jura, which is sort of like the northern flatlands of Switzerland, and they're not too flat; they're sort of hilly. Actually, no, I guess it's more the plain. I guess it's not technically the Jura. I'm sort of on the I can't remember what they call that plain. It's the plain where Zurich is. So it's pretty high up. It's like 500 meters. And as I was going, this young kid was biking also, and he saw me. And so in biking, you know, you can get on someone's wheel, like draft, like literally be right behind them. And so he was right behind me, and it really motivated me. Like often you take turns, but I didn't really feel like drafting behind someone just because I wanted the exercise. And yeah, you just have to concentrate if you're behind someone. It's like you have to be focused and make sure you don't hit things. So yeah, so he was behind me, and so he caught up with me right after I'd done the Col de Mos. and to Gruyere, which is about 30 kilometers. And so I was just like, okay, I'm gonna show this guy how strong I am. So I was just hammering as hard as I could. I was probably averaging like at least 33, maybe as much as 35 kilometers an hour in this one stretch. Just going all out, just like wanting to impress him. Like, it's just what you do when you have someone on you. Even though it's easy for them because he just is sitting behind me and gliding. And so then he went to the town of Gruyere. He actually lived there, so luckily he dropped off, which is good. I don't know if I could have gone hard anymore. Of course, then after he's gone, I went like super slow for the rest of my ride. So then I biked down from Gruyere down to Lake Geneva, and from Lake Geneva, just biked along the lake and basically back to my village. And so it was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ride today. It's like 17 degrees today. Is just so nice, and yeah, it's good. I felt reasonable. I mean, I'm not in great shape just because it's sort of the end of the winter and I really haven't done too much exercising, but yeah, now is the time to get into shape for the summer. Let's see. Ethan says, look up Dreamin' on YouTube and look what's happened. There he is. The evil one himself. Oh, I loved your story, Dreamin'. It was so nice. It was just, it made me like almost cry missing you so much, to be honest. I was like, I want Dreamin' back so bad. Hello, Danny Dome. Puff, you say, hey, doing well? Speak his name. Oh, exactly. He's like the Beetlejuice of MCOC. Hello, Daniel Bito. Greens from Uruguay. Oh, that's awesome, my friend. My father lives in Chile, so I spent a fair amount of time in South America. Not recently, of course, because no one's traveling anywhere. But yeah, I've been to South America for over the last 15 years, at least once a year. Well, when I say South America, I really mean Chile. Never been to Uruguay. Actually, I've only been to Argentina and Chile. That's the only place in South America I've been, with a brief stop in Peru to change planes, but that's it. I can't remember. Is Uruguay? Is that Montevideo? I feel like that's Paraguay, but I could be wrong. And so we have an open spot. Ooh. Oh, I love frLoki so much, Dream. I just couldn't leave. But you know, I am like somewhat tempted just because I'd love to be in alliance with you again. But no, that's yeah, I have on stem frLoki. I wouldn't say frLoki for life. One day I might drop out, or one day I might disintegrate. Who knows? I'm definitely frLoki for now. Maybe that's what I need to say. But I think better is we need to get you back in the alliance, because you belong in frLoki, my friend. You're one of the icons. I'm struggling trying to not to buy the 6-star. Need the units. Yeah, Slayman, it's really, really tempting. Of course, I bought it just because I always buy those things. I mean, it's nice to get all these 6-stars, that's for sure. They definitely add up and help, especially when grind. Let's see. Thanks for making me sound pathetic. Just kidding. No way, no way. That's the thing about everything is, you know, you go and do what you can, and that is the best. I mean, you know, it's hard riding indoors too. Like, and when I indoor ride, I mean, if I do 10 kilometers, that's like a lot, just because it's really hard to be motivated indoors, and it's just not the same. I mean, of course, you know, like some of those 100 kilometers, like when I leave my village, I mean, it's a 6-kilometer downhill. I mean, which I barely pedal. So I would probably say, well, in that case, a lot of them were honest. Yeah, it's not. I mean, a lot of them also are just like, yeah, just gliding down the big hills. We need a good warfighter. How are your skills? You know, I'm feeling pretty confident these days, Dreamin'. You know, with white mags and AA is just crazy. Rank 3 AA, I need to post the war videos. I mean, he just annihilates things. I mean, you think Corvus is fast. Well, Corvus is faster, but, you know, you have to use the power start 1 and the boost. I mean, AA, he just, you know, if you can get a couple bleeds on that first parry heavy, I mean, it's just pretty quick going. What if I get Doom? I know. Arctic 660 Dormammu, even better. No, I know. It's always the what if, and there's only one way, of course, to find out what if, and that is to do it. But of course, yeah, 3,000 units is 3,000 units. It's not cheap, but For a 6-star, it's sort of the going rate these days. Actually, I'd say it's a little cheaper than normal. There's that one shard unit for like 200 that gets you a 6-star, and so yeah, I think it's a good deal. But like everything, it's a good deal if you can afford it. If not, it's not a good deal. Hello, Tazzy Immortal. Welcome, my friend. Hope everything's going good for you. And hello, Lucas Marvel Contest of Champions. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good, it's either, what is today, Tuesday night, or Tuesday afternoon, or Tuesday morning, or if you're in the world of Man Falcon, it's a Wednesday morning. I think that covers it. Guess if you'd be in Hawaii, it's Tuesday morning. Let's see, Enzo, don't notice the name. Oh, okay, nice, a new name. Manamita, you always have different names. My phone's dead, and it's my mom's phone. Oh, it's awesome. Well, that's great. She's nice enough to let you her phone to watch it. Welcome to the stream, Amita. Taz, fellow arena grinder and hoodie wearer. What do you think of the... Ooh, let's see what Taz thinks. I'm curious. I do think Corvus is fast. Yeah, he's super, super fast. But he does require some setup. But you're right, the Power Star 1 boost. I actually have one expiring. I meant to use it in this war. I just didn't really have any use at all for it. I think I'm 1,000 units short. What do you think? Oh no. Well, that's fine then. Yeah, exactly. What's your best champ? Mine is a 5-star Dragon Man. My best champ? Well, I guess it depends what content. You know, war right now, as I was just saying, my rank 3 Archangel is crazy good. Crazy good. I might make an argument for him as my best champion. He's pretty awesome. Just melts things, turns off their ability accuracy. Of course, if they're bleed or poison immune, he loses a lot of effectiveness quickly. But yeah, I like him a lot, and so yeah, he's good. Who else? He can't bleed Iron Man. It's sort of a bad matchup for Blade, but since the other two are good. Let's see. You better go off in the arenas. That's true. You can get a lot of what you call it? A lot of units in the arenas. I'm well above a million battle chips right now. I think at 1.1k, I believe. Yeah, I'm surprisingly an arena grinder. I've always liked grinding arena. I haven't done it quite as much, but this is the second. Well, I went and got Mangog. He was pretty easy to get. I'd be with the top 300 and people not interested in the 5 stars. It's not too hard to get things from the arena, and so basically it takes me about 2 hours to go through my 6 stars, and that's 12 million points. And if I just go through my rank 5 stars, that's another like 3 million points. Yeah, 3 million. So I can basically put up 12 million in about 3 hours. And again, if I do that 6 times, and so it's about 18 hours over 3 days, which is a lot. And so it generally means I have to wake up early. So I wake up and do the grind. You know, I'll wake up at like 5, and then I can go into work sometimes a little late. It's fine. But yeah, I can sort of do 5 at 7:30 or so. Get to work by 8, and then I get home in the afternoons, and then I do another 3-hour grind. Usually get some exercise in. But as long as I start at 7, that's usually when my champions are refreshing. I'm done by 10, and so it's doable. I mean, it's not super easy, and still still grinding, still a lot of work, but yeah, it is not so bad. And so yeah, I've definitely been grinding a little more lately. With these last 2 champions, but Odin really won. Mangog, he's pretty disappointed, to be honest. I'm not very impressed with him at all. Oh no, don't get an SP3. Thank you for throwing those. Whew, would have been ugly. Guess now we just need to parry. Not parry heavy, but heavy counterattack. Oh, nope, he lost it all. And so his best champ is the 565 Quake. Not in my hands. Not in my hands at all. Mystic class. Question is, in Mystic class, well, of course, Doom. I mean, that's sort of the easy choice, but if I'm not choosing Doom, I'd say Clairvoyant. I really, really like Clairvoyant a lot. I mean, I know that's another, not too difficult answer, but I love her regen. I actually love regen champions. I love her utility, the way that you can just change her immunities, which I think is super cool, and then also change what they do between the heal and the power drain, or a little bit extra damage. And so, yeah, I think that's pretty awesome, to be honest. And so, I don't know, how was I about to say? The Fantastic Three. And so, yeah, those are the champions I like the most. What would be more interesting? I actually really like Man Thing. I enjoy playing him, and with Mystic Dispersion, he is out of control because he just feeds himself. He puts those pustulars on, which are buffs, then they expire, and then he gets more Mystic Dispersion. It's crazy. He just like constantly feeds himself power, and so you're throwing specials all the time. I didn't for a Thronebreaker less, but he was one of my early rank 3s. I like him. I think he's awesome. He's great on defense. That was actually the main reason I did it. But I find him an incredible champion. Like, to me, he's the one I would say, like, when people ask me who's the most overlooked champion, I would say Vision Arcus. I mean, he's basically Iceman, Hyperion, and Medusa all rolled into one. And so, yeah, I think that's a totally good rank 3. Your alliance will love you if you do war, because you'll just stick him on defense. And though with the advent of Doom, he's not quite the defender he once was, he still can be very painful in the right situations. Let's see. Our arena opponents bots? No, they're actually, well, of course they are not played by the other one, but they're actually real people's accounts. And so people send me screenshots, which I love, of me, like Enzo Eigen, when they're fighting me in the arena. Again, I'm not playing them, obviously, but yeah, they are the AI, and I've always wondered why they do that. Like, I wonder why. I mean, they could just have Kang and like Thanos ones forever. I guess that makes it interesting. I guess it sort of makes it like PvP, player versus player. Can I play Incursion with Brian? I don't know. I'm not sure if Brian would play with me. He might. I think he would like consider it. But I also think that, he sort of has his main partner Legacy. I'm sort of the same way too. I have my main partners too right now, which is Lefty, and I'm also doing the Incursions tournament, which he is too. And so I think neither one of us has the time or energy to like play sort of Incursions more than we are already. They just take a long time. It's basically at least an hour and a half. It could be many as 3 hours or as many as 7 hours. Any tips for beginners to get easy 5-star shards? Do the as hard a content as you can. The monthly content. Lots of good shards in there. Like all the little side quests are always good too. Do as many of those as you can. Of course, 4-star crystals will get you 5-star shards once you dupe champions. So they trickle in all over the place. But yeah, content, crystals are probably the two biggest ways I see. You can pick them up in the ISO store if you buy the sigil each month. I think Claire may be one of the absolute most sustainable champions. I do too. I love her too. She is so awesome. She can just like regen, and I love that. That's my favorite thing. You're welcome, Les. Yeah, let me know what you decide. I'm really curious if you decide to go for it or not. You're about to see some god tier Quake play right now. Speaking of Claire, whoops, sometimes my game lags and then it thinks I selected champion, but I did not. Just trying to slide him around. Finally, the champ has come back to Enzo Eigen stream. Hooray! Hello, people's champ. Welcome to the stream tonight, my friend. Hope everything's going well. Can you add me your boy Lucas? I've just not stopped adding people. The only people I really add are people, one, that I've sort of known for a long time, or like Iron Patriot, just because I want to have a person who's mythic in my friends, alliance mates, people I'm playing incursions with. But the problem is that I only have so many incursion spaces, and so I never want to add too many because I just need them. Like, I'm about to play incursions, so it's the 4 Loki incursions tournament, and it's a team tournament. I can't remember who I'm playing this week. He just PM'd me. Ava, I think is his name. He's in the United Kingdom, but of course I have to add him as a friend, and so yeah, it's just you have so limited spots, and I basically have almost filled them up except for a few spots open to leave open for people I'm going to play arena with. Hello, Be More Gaming is saying what's up to PC. Hello, PC from Be More Gaming. Yeah, it's so nice. I mean, the springtime has totally hit Switzerland. The longer days and Of course, we just switched times too, so it's longer days coupled with the spring forward has done a lot, and yeah, it's just time to get in shape. But I'm really excited about the biking season. I love biking. That's my favorite type of exercise. So when I don't have much time, I run, which I like a lot. And it's great in my village just because my village is nothing but up and down hills. Whoa, she evaded. How dare she? How dare she be lucky? But luckily, I killed her. Are you friends with Seaton? No. I would say, I'm not sure if Seaton, I think he might know who I am. Maybe, but I would not bet on it. You know, mostly people in frENZOne who I'm the most friends with, like Brian, of course, Legacy, my super best friend of all time, Dreamin's in here. Oh, I was supposed to play this quick style, I forgot. How quickly I forget. And like Dap, he's been in frENZOne a long time with me too. Taters, of course, the leader of my battle group. Yeah, just lots of people. I mean, of course, when the people in your alliance, you always have the best bond with. But then I have some really cool friends outside the alliance. Co-op, who I played a lot of incursions with, and yeah, did some collaboration streams with him. Who's just a really cool young person. Young, I think he's 30. And then there's Lefty. Oh my God, my cat is going crazy downstairs. She's attacking like everything. She gets like these huge bursts of energy. I feel like I should almost go see what she's doing. Yeah, Lefty, you know, he's a YouTuber, and he and I have been playing incursions together, and so yeah, you sort of just, of course, you're always with your alliance. I've been trying to find people outside the alliance. Cat, what are you doing? What are you doing, silly beast? You want to see the silly beast? Let's see if we can get her. There she is. She's up to no good. Look at that face. And she's like, I want to attack things. I think she's trying to jump into the closet. The problem is that my closet has like a space that you can get into the wall, so she like climbs around the wall. It's crazy cat antics. Hello Dominique, welcome to the stream tonight. Hope everything's well for you in the Netherlands. I can imagine it's getting warm there. So we were 17 today, which is the warmest it's been in a long time. All the good snow is melting. It's definitely le printemps, as we say, or Frühling, if we want to go German style. Okay, just grinding away for this Odin. Really want Odin, and yeah, if I can get him, oh, that'd be so amazing. I'm sure I will. I just gotta, you know, it's like all these grinds. You just have to do them. 3 champions. So we'll go with Medusa because I can use what's his name, Guardian, and he will avoid the damage. Oh, there's your eye Hulk. Someone. Guardian has like with 6200, it's like negative 80% bleed, and I have 3 out of 3 in coagulate, so he's basically bleed immune. Yeah, this will be my next rank 3 mutant by far, because I'm starting to really try to focus on prestige. It will be Sunspot. Hello, Jeremy Castro. Oh, I just heard your brother told me. Congratulations. I love Guardian. I think he's a super fun champion to play. Oh, thank you, Vega. Thank you very much. I was, there's one video, what was the one I watched of yours lately? Oh, it's funny. People are stopping my stream, and I'm always like, oops, there's the first crash of the night. I'm always watching their videos. Arena seems to crash a lot. Oh, what was I? It was so clear in my mind, too. I don't think it was a crystal opening. I feel like you're talking about something, but yeah, I'll have to look to remind myself. But good to see you again. Hope life is treating you well, and yeah, and hope you've been getting some good crystal openings. Oh, maybe you got I-Bomb. Maybe that's what I saw. Oh, yeah, it's a top shelf I-Bomb play. Oh, I'm so jealous. I opened a lot of crystals. I think I probably opened 100 for I-Bomb and did not get them. So hard to get featured crystals. I mean, even the featured crystals are just such a low percentage. It's so sad. I wish there was a way. Wish there was a 6-star arena. And that's exactly what I wish. 25 degrees today. Wow. It'll be back Yeah, it's always like that in the spring too, Dominique. I know I haven't seen the long range forecast, and so yeah, it could be like back to -3, in 3 days, and so yeah, it's always the way it is. Lots of video. Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, I know. I need to get 5 and 6 war video out, but since I'm grinding for this guy, it sort of takes like all of my all of my like mental ability with this game. I can't do too much else. Oh, got absolutely beaten. And then make him throw his what you call his SP1 is so much easier to deal with. He's such a beautiful champion. Wish he was. Just don't like the way he kills himself. It's just yeah. Even though I know he regens and all those things, it still doesn't seem that good. Oh, I-bomb. Okay, that was it. Yeah, that's what I thought. I feel like I was watching a lot of different I-bombs. Oh, such a cool champion. He's so awesome. Definitely the best champion. Well, I don't know if he's the best. There's a lot of good champions in 2020, but he was up there. He just would fill that niche of like super poison champion who I have Man Thing, and he's pretty good about poisons, but he's no what you call it, no I-bomb. No. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll open up some more features. No, I didn't, Dominique. I didn't. Jay was around, and so I was hanging out with her too much to be able to grind. And so yeah, this is the first grind. Actually, let's go. I'd rather fight him than Blade. And I was sort of curious what he'd go for too. And I also feel like this grind is a little easier because it's like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, which I think less people grind for it because it's in the middle of the week as opposed to centered around the weekend. And so it's actually worked out well for me because like I sort of have this is like semi-vacation for me. I keep on calling it. Oh, got a bunch of incinerates on me, but now instant death and dead. I sort of been doing a little bit of work, but so the big Switzerland vacations are next 2 weeks. It's when all the schools have off, but my employer, he sort of like mixes it up a little bit, so he prefers if like someone like me without kids in school can take off different weeks, just because yeah, because then all the kids with school want to take off the next 2 weeks, and so no, it's worked well. And Jay's been around a lot too, so it's been great. So I've been hanging out with her, and yeah, just has worked out well. And and to be honest, it's sort of nice because while I probably really only should have a week off, I sort of get like 2 weeks off. Again, I still have to sort of stay in touch with work, so I have to keep on making holes in the cheese. Can't let that just sit and rot. But it's not too bad. So I sort of get like more time off than maybe I really should, just because I'm sort of nice enough to take them during the non big vacation time. But it's great for me. Like Switzerland is like totally quiet now because everyone's in school still, and so it's great. It means everything's open, but I haven't been too motivated to travel. I wouldn't want to travel out of the country. It's just too dicey. Though we just had a big announcement by the Federal Office of Public Health, and so the United States is off our list now of like quarantine countries, and Spain. So things are definitely starting to become less restrictive. But I still would be scared to like go to Spain and then all of a sudden the restrictions happen again, and I have to quarantine for 10 days, and that'd be awful. So, but I am about to make my tickets to go back to the United States. My mom lives just south of Washington D.C. in a state called Virginia, and so I haven't seen her last Christmas. Is this a year and a half now? Yeah, that I have not gone and visit her. My 2 sisters live there also. One lives in Washington D.C. and the other one lives where my mom lives, and so yeah, I'm gonna get a ticket to go home for 2 weeks, and we always go to the beach in North Carolina, and so yeah, we like last summer was like probably the first time in like 20 years, maybe even 40 years I haven't gone to that. It's yeah, it's like a family tradition we've just done forever and ever and ever. And then I need to figure out a time to see my father. I'm trying to get him to come see me over in Chile. So, yep, everything is all set. What What score am I aiming for? I think I'm going for 80 million. 80 million I feel like would be plenty safe. I'm sort of on like a 72 million pace right now, but again, I'll be able to, so I'm taking the next 2 days off, so I'll be able to do a little more intensive grind with all my 5s and 6 stars. So, Vegas trip? You know, it's been so long since I've been to Las Vegas. The only time I've been there was when I was a rock climber, and they have amazing rock climber in was it Red Rock Canyon right outside there. And so I used to like live in the desert, just climb, and then every now and then I'd go into the casinos for the amazing free buffets. And we'd also like sneak into the circus. What am I saying? The circus, like RV park, and like shower and go to their saunas and swim, and then we go have buffets. The Rio Rio is my favorite buffet. It's all I remember, but that's probably like mid 1990s when I was doing that. Might have been the last time I was there. I mean, to be honest, I haven't really traveled around the States too much. I of course went to New York Comic Con. I go to Boston for business every now and then. Basically, Boston and London are the two sort of hubs I go to for business, but that's only once a year. And so I think the last time I was in the States was when I was in Boston. And then, of course, I see my mom and sisters, but that is about it for time in the States. I mean, I just love Switzerland so much, and I'm actually not a very, very big traveler. I don't really travel that much or like to travel, so, I mean, of course, you have to see family, but I'm not going to go in what you call it. I don't have a huge desire unless there's like someone to see. Like I'd go to California to hang out with Dreamin', but I wouldn't just go to California just to see California. I feel like I've seen so much of this world already. I've been very lucky that I don't have huge desires to see much more of it. I just want to stay here. I've like found the perfect place, and that's where I want to be. I mean, the only exception to that is my dad. You know, he's 80 now, and he likes to travel and like go sightseeing. So usually once a year. Well, we had been going on a trip. We went to Rome and Jerusalem before the pandemic hit, and so those were always fun trips. I mean, just fun to get to do something with my father. Could you do me a favor and ask your connections at Kabam to start giving an event for story content? I'm not sure if I understand. Let me see what you've asked. Oh my god, my die here just got parried. It's not looking good for Spider-Ham. Oh yeah. His flip almost made me think I did not dodge it. Let's see what happens if I launch all my SPU2s. Oh, nice. Those pies do some damage. All your connections at Kabam, of which I have none, to start giving event quest completion rewards for story content. Don't you get them? What do you mean by events? You mean just like the ones you get them normally? Thanks, Dominique. Thanks. Yeah, I'm pretty determined to get him. I think that's it. Oh, you're in California. I know. So many of my friends are in California. I'd like to fly in because Dreamin' lives in the region of San Francisco. And so I'd like to fly in there, hang out with Dreamin', then maybe head down to Southern California. I think there's some people there I'd want to visit. Arctic Chaos. I feel like there's someone else too that's down there. And then after that, drive up north to the state of Washington. It's where, in Oregon, that's where Pete and Brian and TJ are. And so yeah, I think, oh, you're right, Easy. You're right. They definitely should give you that. Yeah, absolutely. It makes no sense they don't. And so that was our plan. Was it last summer? Yep. Until the pandemic hit. We were going to do that. And there's so many people I know in California. I'd love to do little meetups. Like just say, oh yeah, we're in San Francisco. You know, if you play MCOC and know us, come to, you know, this place. Like, I guess they have like those Busters and Daves or something like that we could all meet up in. That'd be so much fun doing little mini meetups. Ooh, Muxay Jane, you have to go watch my video. And namaste to you, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Yo, that's true. First class on Emirates. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually been on an Emirates flight. I hate to tell you the plane I use the most because everyone tells me it's the worst airline. But the problem is they have a direct flight from Geneva to Washington D.C., which is so nice, so nice. Just, I mean, literally, I can jump on a plane and in 8 hours, like, well, about an hour drive after that, be at my mom's house. And so yeah, that's so I've always gone United because of that. And so what people say, and I sort of agree, compared to like other flights, well, Swiss Air is not that great either, to be honest. But yeah, it's so that's by far the airline I've flown the most. And after that, I would say, yeah, I fly Swiss, of course, just as a loyal Swiss, even though it's even though it's really owned by Lufthansa. I think it's actually just like a little subsidiary of them. And then yeah, I sort of try to stay on one airline, is because I get, of course, all the miles and upgrades and things like that. So that's generally what I've done, is just fly on that one whenever I can, or like one of the partner airlines. It's all a big game. You start playing with these things. But yeah, between like a trip to Chile, a trip to the United States, and then a trip to London and a trip to Boston every year. Those are basically the 4 trips I make. That more or less, yeah, is all the travel. Let's see. I'm back from watching your crystal opening. Title says 16 stars. Oh, I thought it was 1 6-star. Maybe I forgot to put a space in there. That'd be pretty incredible to get a 16-star champion. That definitely would be game breaking. Sure, like a level 1 16 charge, 6 charge would be better than anything else. I'll be back. Okay, Muxay. Let me know what you think. Mini meetups are a great idea. I know. I'd love that. One of my biggest dreams, Cap, because I'm always looking at that's my stupid power cord. Where, of course, I don't understand how you're not so supported. It's like power cord. You gotta be supported. One of my biggest dreams, like, because I'm always trying to find like cool videos, like my Swiss life. I've been liking making those, but I'd like to go visit everyone in Forloki and some other friends too. And so there's 30 people in Forloki, so I'd like to fly to Romania and meet up with Chilize and just film them. Just go out and have a dinner or a meal with them, and that'd be so cool. Like just going all around, trying to meet up with everyone who's in Forloki and just saying hello to them in person. I think that'd be pretty fun. Worst airline, United? Yeah, that's what people tell me. I mean, actually, I've never actually. To me, it's always been fine. I mean, to be honest, I just go on a plane and sit and let it transport me. It's not like I look for too much in a plane. And I almost travel only with the bags I bring onto the plane. I don't check them too often, and so that makes it so easy. But yeah, it's been fine for me. I don't think I have any. Do you know when Lags will be streaming? I don't know. I feel like Lags doesn't really have a schedule, to be honest. I mean, he's probably asleep now. He is almost the diametric opposite, I feel like, of my sleep patterns. Or maybe he doesn't. I can't remember. He has the craziest sleep ever. But if he's awake, I could ask him. Let's see. Let me turn on line chat anyway, so I need to. Enzo, you probably know me from Lefty Streams. I do, Leo, I do. Welcome, my friend. And man, good job on being an officer. He really is very, very complimentary of you as an officer, and that you like to take so many boss fights in AQ and more. That's awesome. Should I put a science gym into Mortal, IBOM, or Void? I would say absolutely Void. Absolutely Void. Void has to be Awakened. IBOM's amazing, and he's great with great with the gem. It definitely is nice, but it's not at all needed. And Void has to have it, and Void is still one of these champions which is so interestingly unique. I mean, Mr. Fantastic can do what he does, but he needs all the Fantastic Four. I think Void is still really powerful, and in very specific circumstances, absolutely one of the more necessary champions. So yeah, I'm a huge Void fan. I use my one generic on him. I have a 6-star Science Awakening, and I'm probably going to use him Void with my next when I form my next Science. He's just such a cool champion. Of course, that's such a important. I couldn't do it fast enough. So if I could pull that off, the answer is no. So yeah, I would 100% put in Void. I mean, yeah, the difference is IBOM does not need to be rank 3. And we have several people in froloki who have a non-awakened rank 3, and they love them. Hey, Carl, what is up, Enzo? Just hanging out with one of my super good friends, Carl's. What's up? I'm so psyched to see you, man. Great job in war today. Yeah, we did pretty good in BG3. I can't remember. I know we had 2 deaths. I know Legacy was one of them. Oh, yes, that's right. You were the other. Oh, poor Carl. No. It was so funny because we were in chat today, and Carl's like, "Yeah, we did great. We're 50 Carl, or maybe it was Rez. No, I think it was you. I might be totally forgetting what happened. And I guess you had him refreshed your the war screen to see the death count. But still, you've been fighting really well. Actually, all of BG3 has been fighting really well. We've been so solid this season. I think this war we gave it 2 deaths, which now we had one war we did pretty bad, where we gave it like 4, but overall we've had really good, really low death counts, including some donuts. Oh, that's right. And you're the one who's giving me the idea about the Swiss donut too. So it's hard to find donuts in Switzerland, but Carl was nice enough to look up donuts, and he found the Berliner for me, which actually I knew about, and I think the bakery in town makes Berliners. So next time. Being an officer is awful. I want to step down so bad. Yeah, I can imagine. I feel like it's a very thankless task, but boy, I'm so thankful for people who are willing to be officers. Right now it's Rez, Liza, and Taters and you. You always have a positive vibe in the pool. Oh, thank you, Mike. Yeah, of course. It's all for fun, you know. It's like, and pulling bad champions in some ways is just as fun as pulling amazing champions too. Just because it's like, yeah, it's just like, you know, the enjoyment of watching car crashes as well as the enjoyment of watching, like, I guess, non-car crashes. I don't know. Thanks, Enzo. Okay, you're welcome, Leo. I hope it's good advice, but let me know. It would not be a mistake to use an iBomb. Like, if you love iBomb and like, oh, this guy is amazing, he's the best champion ever, do it. I mean, yeah, put it in him. You will not regret it. But I think you can have your cake and eat it too a little bit. Like, you can have Void, super awesome, and have a very usable iBomb. Oh, it was you? Okay, that's what I thought. It's always like so hard. I'm always like so like tired in the morning because I always wake up early to do wars. And thank you also for covering me in Alliance Quest. Oh, super cool of you. Oh, and great boss solo too. What was the boss today? I can't remember who it was, but that's amazing you got the boss solo. Ah, Carl, you become such a good player. I love that link you posted to someone. It was such a Taters link. It was like, you know, it was all these instructions. It was literally like 5 sentences of instructions. And then at the end you were like, oh no, it's Taters. It's like, and don't worry, you'll do great. It's always like the little Taters positive spin at the end of his instructions. It's so cool. Oh, you died to Bulwark. You know, it's funny because I went into my first fight. No, I went into my second fight, which was a Warlock, and I always sort of read the notes. I was like, oh, it's Bulwark. And I almost thought in chat to say, do we know that they're running Bulwark? But I was like, oh, of course everyone knows, but apparently they don't. So yeah, I feel a little guilty because I should have said something when I noticed it and just made sure that it was known. Bulwark did not scare me too much. Oh, I was wondering if he throws SP3. It's one of those times when I was going in for the parry, and just in case to try to outdamage him. Hello, Kim Jong-un. Welcome, my friend. One has arrived. You have, my friend. Being offer isn't so bad in the map 6 alliances. Yeah, it's not bad at all, to be honest, especially now they're getting rid of the links. It's just getting easier and easier, and I really think BAM is being smart because it's like, I can't imagine going back to the days, like, remember the wars where you had like all these like the 3 paths in the middle were just so interconnected. And so you had to coordinate solo with 3 people. And the first time like map 7 dropped, everything was linked. It was a nightmare. I mean, literally, you had to like all be like sitting by your phones like every minute of every hour. And so yeah, it's so good that they have gotten rid of, or about to get rid of that. It's a huge quality of life improvement. It's just huge fun improvement. And yeah, I think everyone's gonna like so want to be in a alliance. Alliance is one of the best things about this game. I mean, if you can get by the what you call it, the the having to like basically run your life. I mean, that's sort of like what Vegas said in his really amazing video about leaving for Loki, and I felt the same way too. And I'm lucky. I'm single. I have a cat and a girlfriend, both who often run away from me for many weeks at a time and then return. And so for me, it's like like I can mold my schedule around this game. But there's definitely like times I'm like, oh my god, I gotta wake up early to do this fight, or I'm on a bike ride and I have to like stop and look at my phone to see if I have to move. And of course, it's tough in life to do that. And it's one thing to be in an alliance like for Loki, where everyone's sort of committed to that, to making time for the game and being available. But I think about so many other alliances where you have to get 30 people, and if you want to have a really good alliance, and then everyone has to commit to that, I mean, that's tough. But now between war and alliance quests are like really reducing the links, it's gonna be so much more doable, and I think that's an amazing change. Love being an officer for Lefty. I love doing your boss fights. That's awesome. I love having big time boss fighters. Oh my god, like having a Legacy and Bryn. I mean, I don't mind fighting the boss, but I would die most of the time. So it's so nice to have people who step up. Nova was the boss. Oh, nice, Carl. Man, you're Symbiote Supreme. It's funny because I think I made this statement maybe like a few streams ago, like Symbiote Supreme has sort of lost his use, but not for you. You've been absolutely crushing with him lately. I mean, you've been using him so much, which is super, super cool. Just because, I've always liked him. I mean, mine has what you call it. Mine's SIG 80 now, just all natural dupes, and I would take him up to rank 3, but Morningstar's next. But he might be after Morningstar. He might be second in line. Enzo, I did the same thing. I actually messaged Taters about it. Then I died. It's funny. It's so funny. Yeah, I know. Oh, Carl. I totally just sure he was on it. I was sort of late to war assignments too, so I was already like sort of hustling to get war done and move an AQ so I could go to sleep. It's so funny that I mean, it's one of those things where you probably just absolutely assume it's protect all the time and didn't even think about it. Glad. Oh yeah, I know, Lee. I know. I think that's gonna make alliances run so much better, so much better. If anyone mentions this, I went to school in Switzerland. Oh man, it's a high honor, Kim Jong Il. High honor, my friend. That's where all the dictators have come here to Switzerland to go to school. Relentless Grinds. What's up, Enzo? Been assigned Path 4 in War. Do you have any tips on the best chance to use? Steady build up unblockable. Do I have any champs? Steady build up. I mean, it sounds like a Ghost fight to me, to be honest, because Ghost deals well with unblockables because you don't have to block. They don't really have to intercept. And so I would say that would be my biggest one. If you're a good Ghost player, it should hopefully be pretty easy. Okay, let's go with... I always like having all women teams. I don't know why. It's just sort of a funny quirk. Let's go with Black Widow Deadly Origins. Amir Toast, my friend. Welcome. Amir 1.0. Oh, so good to see you. Oh man, I made it like on my 6-star opening crystal. There's a buzz in my mic. Oh, it's so annoying. Just like this background buzz. I need to figure out what's going on with that because I don't think I hear it on stream, and so I don't know why. It's the exact same setup. Like I've been using my OBS to make my videos. It's just so nice because then they're instantly ready on my computer, and I have the face cam all set up, as opposed to like a lot of times when I do crystal openings, I use my iPhone and I record it, and I have to like put together the movie, which doesn't take that much time, but takes a little bit of time. I'd rather take not very much time. So good to see you again, Emeritus. You're just talking about visiting California. I would love to visit because then I could hang out with you. That would be awesome. Let's see. At the moment, just go in and drop a high and like AMV Enzo. It's the only stress You feel like it's the war season? Yeah, yeah. What can I say? I mean, of course, stress sometimes at work to have to make enough holes in those Swiss cheeses. You know, have a quota of holes to make each day. But other than that, it's not so hard. Oh yeah, 22.4 kilometers in 40 minutes. Oh, that's right on the pace I was today too. Let's see, because that would be 40 minutes. What is that in? Let's see, 4 hours. 4 hours is 240, so multiply that by 6. Oh yeah, you're on a 120 kilometer pace. That's amazing. He has the Night Thrasher synergy. This is annoying. Oh no, don't kill me, please. His SP1 is so hard to deal with. Yeah, I mean not his SP1, it's heavy. And I got shield mode. Luckily he's unawakened. This has been... Oh, he's innovated though. Yes, for innovate, but no for throwing your SP2 and no for regen. Okay, whew. That was a big crit right there. Miyamori, you too, my friend. You too, Miotes. Fuji Takumi says, congrats for the 6-star. Nice. I know, you know, if it wasn't for Mole Man, I would be like even more excited. But Mole Man, he really has come on as the new Night Thrasher, the way he can deal with evaders. Okay, you're just saying hello to Monkey. Yeah, I often see Monkey in both myself and Lefty streams. And motivation, thanks for the background noise. You're welcome, you're welcome. Ah, you're on pace. And that's the difference between riding inside and outside, to be honest, man, Falcon. Yeah, of course, like, I mean, you're doing the same amount of work I am. Actually, probably more, just because, again, like, there's no, like, downhills on your bike routes. But, yeah, I mean, who can ride inside for 4 hours? I mean, that would be, like, dreadful. But it's good. I mean, I spent a lot of time this year during the winter indoor on the bike. And so I feel like it's helped a lot now. I feel like I'm actually in reasonable shape now. Let's see. Oh, man, I want to read your comment, Kim Jong-un, but I'm in the middle of fighting this most annoying Nova. Speaking of Novas, I feel like I'm curious though, Carl, why Symbiote Supreme was so good. It's not like you're nullifying anything. Are you? Does he get Furies? Maybe he gets a lot of Furies. According to your historical record, no one lives in Kazakhstan or Mongolia. Interesting, King Jung-il. Huh. I don't know why. Does North Korea not like Kazakhstan, Mongolia? Actually, I have a few friends from Kazakhstan. None from Mongolia, though. Sometimes the armor can be broken. Usually good for crumbling armor on that path. Okay. See, Carl can help you out much more than I can. Actually, no. Is it path 4? Maybe that's the one I've done a lot. I just hadn't realized it. The path 4 in section 2 is... Oh, no. Steady build-up? I can't remember. It's not the one where they get... what you call it? Degen. It's not degen. It's like if you get three debuffs on you, they go unblockable. Is that the one it is? Because I've done a lot of fights on those. I can point you out to a few of them. Let's see. After all, what is Kazakhstan but a nuclear test site? And that only exists for our imagination. Is that what it is? Interesting. Okay, let's go in with my big boy team here. All these guys are rather large champions, or maybe extra large champions. Let's see. I'll be grinding on that sign quest. Oh, nice. I need to finish up the side quest. Oh, the fact that you get 99 and you need 100, that to me is more annoying than anything else. Just like, why? Why would you do that? If only no hills in your lounge, though. We do have a hill program. Oh, it's awesome. Awesome. Yeah, that's true. I actually always have, like, when I ever do the bike in the gym, I have like a valley profile, which you basically ascend up and it gets harder and harder. And then you descend and it gets easy into the valley. And then you spend a little time in the valley and then you ascend out of it. And that was my go-to program. It was called Valley. Let's see. I totally agree. No boss fight is easy. Yeah, absolutely, 100%, absolutely. Unless they like place Groot as a boss, but even that might be hard. Need to run it 3 more times, and I'll post that pool soon. Oh, nice. You mean for your Odin? I mean for the side quest. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until, of course, I finish the arena. That's like this is all the time I have for Fortnite now in this game is just arena time. just get this arena done, get this champion, and then yeah, I'll finish up the side quests. I'll have plenty of time to do it, but non-stop grinding is the name of the game when you're going for a champ. So I'm sort of at my goal. Like 12 million is at least my round goals. I sort of break it up into 6 rounds. I know you can do it more, but again, just because I can only sort of play in the morning and night. So I do all my 6 stars and my rank 5 stars, and that gives me 12 million. And so if I can do a few more of those, do maybe all my 5 stars a couple of times, I have them. Your heart rate was 136 after that fight. Nice. Nick Fury is good there too. That's the one. You've done it a lot, and so okay, that's the one. Okay, yeah, that is it. Yeah, that one is scary. It is scary, just because they go unblockable. Nick Fury is amazing because he purifies the debuff. Yeah, actually, 100% Nick Fury. I totally agree. Because he purifies all the debuffs every time you knock them down. So you just spam your SP1s and easy times. And try to think who else. I've used Archangel a few times there. Died with Archangel. Had like the biggest disaster of my war life there. And then, yeah, trying to think. You have used Doom there too, because he nullifies buffs too. It can't be armor broken. Yeah, I'd say Nick is my first choice. Doom, Archangel, and not sure who I'd choose after that. Let's see. Hello, Cop. Eyes to you, my friend. Welcome to the stream tonight. It's going well. Just grinding for Mr. Odin here. I can't remember his surname. And yeah, I hope I get him. It'd be amazing to get him. Because, yeah, he's just a cool champion. And let's see, who do I have left? I have my all-woman team. Yep, there it is right there. That'll be last of my rank 5s. Nova definitely gets buffs, but on the boss level he gets even more. Okay, oh my god, that must just eat him apart then. Then with Mystic Dispersion, you're just spamming. And every time you do your SP3, I love that you can take no more than 15% damage. So if you end up pushing him to an SP3, it doesn't even matter. It's totally fine. Einen wunderschönen Abend. Dankeschön, Hendrik. Und gleich zu dir, mein Freund. Deine Vlogs waren echt toll aussehen. Merci vielmals. Ja, ich habe viel Spaß sie zu machen. Ja. Ja, ich hoffe, ich kann mehr machen, aber ich muss neue Idee denken. So I think, as I was just talking with Henrik, I think I have my next idea for my next vlog. So we had a really nice fondue meal last night, Jay and I, and she's an amazing cook. I mean, not that fondue it takes that much, but it would have been actually fun to showcase that. I know it's not as exciting as skiing or anything like that, but yeah, it would have been pretty cool. So, we definitely want her. I almost forgot that she's a robot and he loves metal. Let's see, stage 10. Odin's Gauntlet is one fight with Mangog with Aggression Fury. Just cheese it with Electro. Oh, would take you 10 minutes. Oh, it's awesome, Sugar Text. Thank you for that. I had no idea. It's time to dust off the 6-star Electro. Actually, Electro with what's his name? Odin is I mean not Odin. Heimdall. Is that how I have to cheese it, Sugar Text? That's what I did in one path of 6.4. Same thing. Just let him build up a ton of Furies and then let them hit into your Electro, and with the Heimdall synergy, he comes back alive, but he reflects 50,000 damage. Oh, you said Heimdall. There it is. Okay. I thought I was being clever, but you said it right there. So much for my cleverness. Ooh, you're at 31 million, Co-op. Get on the grind, my friend. Get on the grind. And this has not been a particularly good grind. As I've been saying, Jay was in town the last 2 days, and so as much as she loves me playing this game all the time, I was forced to spend time with her. Not forced. I love spending time with her, but yeah. So, but now she's gone. She's back to university, which means I have nothing to do but blog. I mean, not blog, but grind. If anyone mentions that I look even slightly like Mojo, that's so funny, Kim Jong-un. I think Mojo looks like Dreamin', the famed Dreamin'. I don't speak German, but I did want to see a German, so I'm basically fluent. Ausgezeichnet, mein Freund. Was ist dein Lieblingsgessen? Mein Lieblingsessen. Mein Lieblingsessen ist an Swiss bestimmt, es ist Fondue. Fondue gefällt mir viel gern. Gefällt mir viel sehr. Is that what I'd say? Aber für alle das Essen, Mexican Food hat mir gern. Es gibt grüne Chilis. Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott. Es ist unglaublich. Es gefällt mir so viel Mexican Food. Aber du kannst es nicht in der Schweiz finden. So nur wenn ich nach der Vereinigten Staaten kann ich es essen. So it's sort of sad. Yeah, I did, Carl. I did. And he talked about you too. Oh, I know. It's so sweet. It made me cry, to be honest. Carl, I really did. It was such a little sweet story. And it made me miss him so much. I want him back in 4Loki so badly. Oh, I really want him back. Yeah, it's just such a cool story. And I don't know. I understood fondue and I got very excited. Yeah, well, he asked me what my favorite meal was. I said, of course, in Switzerland it's fondue. And I really do like fondue a lot. It's hard to eat a lot, though, because you basically eat like a kilogram of cheese that then sits in your stomach. My second favorite, I say, was Mexican food. I love Mexican food, but you can't find it in Switzerland at all. There's not. We finally got like a burrito shack like you have in the States. It's okay. Just like, the Swiss cheese doesn't take like the Mexican cheese. I mean, it's really like Tex-Mexican. I like Texas Mexican, which is sort of like a derivative of Mexican food that you find in the United States. Oh, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like even like a terrible restaurant, it's a fast food chain called Taco Bell, which we don't have here in Switzerland at all. But even those, I just love the taste of Mexican food, like the flour tortillas and the refried beans and cheese and guacamole. Oh, and this hot sauce and especially when you go to like so I lived in New Mexico for a while, and they have like green chilies. Oh, green chilies send me to heaven. They do. They're so good. And they make me I just love having like fresh green chilies. They'd roast them on the side of the road. We used to just get them and cut open the top and put some mozzarella cheese in them and just like fry them up and eat them like that. A little bit of batter, not too much. We call that chili relleno. Oh, so good. We have like one Taco Bell. Oh, I'm so jealous. Next time I go to the UK, which hopefully I guess I'm back on business next year. When we come out and ski in Utah, ooh, Carl. Oh, Carl. You had me at when. Yeah, it's funny. I have not skied in the United States since I moved back to Switzerland. And so, I don't know. I think they'd like throw me out of the resorts. I'm just so used to like Switzerland. It's like, if you want to ski off the back of the mountain, fine. If you want to ski off of the piste, or what you'd call trails, fine. I feel like I'd had that mentality in the United States, and like they'd like arrest me and throw me in jail for like breaking some law. but I've heard great things about Utah. I've never skied out there. I've skied in Colorado, and of course on the east side of the United States, which is terrible skiing. But yeah, no, I've heard the same. Heard that Utah is absolutely amazing. Oh, I want to find that Taco Bell now, Kim Jong. Oh, I know. I bet the Mexican food's amazing in Utah. Amazing. Hello, Solar Flare. Trying to. I'm basically halfway there. But I can. The next 2 days I have off, so I can spend some more time in the grind. My girlfriend was around the last 2 days, so I really was sneaking the grind in when I could, which worked for a while. And she's very nice to be like sort of understanding about me in this game. Actually, she's very understanding. She's incredibly understanding. She's like, this is what you love to do it. She's all about like doing what you love, and so she appreciates that this is what I'm into right now. But I also want to spend time with her too, so that sort of made it. Let's see. Once you've had really good Mexican, oh yeah, New Mexico Mexican food. Oh, I mean, I'd almost go back there just for that. And it's been probably 40 years since I've been there. But oh man, it was. I still remember it so well. Actually, no, it hasn't been that long. I went back after that. So my dad lived out there for a while. So when I was like in in primary school, I would go live with him in the summers there. But then I went back like when I was in my rock climbing. My best friend, really good friend, lived there too. So went there. I was like in my 20s. No. How often do you come to the UK? I go there once a year when it's not COVID. I used to always go to London for a business trip, usually in January. And so yeah, that's when I was there. The last time I was there, I didn't go last year, obviously. I didn't go the year before. It might be 2 years ago now. Utah is a desert. Ooh, yeah, that's exactly. I heard there's something good about the snow. You know, the best snow. A lot of people from Switzerland go to Japan to ski because something about the way that it comes right off the Pacific, and I think it's sort of a cold, dry climate there. So like the northern island of Hokkaido apparently has like the craziest, most beautiful snow ever, and it doesn't avalanche that much too. Something about I can't remember. Maybe it's because everything's below the tree line, or maybe it's because of the way the snow like bonds. It doesn't like shear off like it does in the Alps. That's really good. Dessert. Oh, it's such a good dessert today, Co-op. So Jay and I we make our fondue meal. It's always very simple, and our dessert is we get fresh blueberries and fresh what do you call them? Oh, I can't remember the name. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can think of the German name for them all of a sudden. Himbeeres? Is that German? Maybe that's the French. They're like the big red berries that are unbelievably tasty. Oh, so good. So big red ones. They're like double this. Maybe about double the size of a blueberry. And then the Swiss make this thing called double cream, which is basically like the most decadent whipped cream, but it's not very sugary. So it's just like this amazingly thick, heavy, delicious cream. And then you just put on the berries. Oh, so good. That was my dessert. And then we had some left over tonight, and so I had it again. And yeah, we also put some. My friend who lives in the state of Vermont in the United States gave me some. I went and visited him. Again, this is pre-COVID, but he gave me some maple syrup, and it was so good with that too. Oh, it's like real Vermont maple syrup. Like I think it actually came from a mutual friends of ours farm, and oh, it's amazing. Hatch green chili, that's exactly it, Carl. Oh, yeah. Oh, I miss Hatch so much. Just incredible things. Hello, Barrowman. Oh, you pulled Colossus. Nice. Oh, nice, Irishman. Rank 3 that guy as quickly as you can. He is so awesome. So awesome. Such a good champion. I go to France to ski. I'm not interested as other places, but is the closest country. Ooh, yeah, I know a lot of people from the UK go to France. You should come to Switzerland, though. It's probably double the price of France. Yeah, I mean, France is huge for the ski vacations. Basically, every person I know from England always says, oh, yeah, we go to France to ski. I mean, it's like just like part of like English culture is skiing in France. Oh, man, Carl. Yeah, check it out. Hokkaido is the northern island, and I like the big island. But yeah, I mean, people rave about it. Ah, Captain Dante, that's it. It's raspberries. That's what it is. Ooh, they sell maple syrup. That's awesome. You're in Ontario, huh? I know. I feel like Vermont is like not in a war, but it's definitely like feels like they are the what is it? The maple syrup like center of the world, but of course Canada makes lots of maple syrup too. Let's see, my friend, Barrowman, Irishman. I don't think he's the same person, but Barrowman often comes in here. Not often, he comes in here every now and then. Enzo, hello parasites. Yeah, I heard of that. Oh, absolutely, so many. I mean, we have lots of English tourists in Switzerland. So, the different regions have different tourist groups. Like Verbier has a lot of English. Saint Moritz has a lot of Russians. Zermatt has a lot of Japanese. Yeah, it's funny how it's like Actually, my town, funny enough, has a lot of Indian tourists come, and so yeah, at one point there'd be like, all these groups of Indians, which is awesome. And so yeah, I guess certain tour groups just end up going to certain places, and yeah, in certain countries. So another crash. Boy, it likes to crash with Arena. I've noticed that. Like, I crash more with Arena than anything else. So I'm going to do this last fight. It's going to give me 37 million. That's pretty good. That's right at the halfway. So that means I'm looking at 74 million total, which is great. Might do a little more grinding before I go to sleep, but I want to wake up early. And my 6 stars are way ahead of schedule. I don't know if it's the new help system or not, but I feel like my 6 stars are like an hour ahead of schedule, which is great. Nope, I'm not the same. There it is. I didn't think so, Irishman. I didn't think so at all, but it does not matter. We are very excited to have you in here as well. When I have login in issues, no, we got to open up our crystals. We need to get to 37 million, then open up our crystals. Oh no. Won't be the end of the world if the game is down, just because I'm ready to go to sleep anyway. But I do want to get, I was like 8,000 away. Oh, there it is. Hooray, back in action. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Hello, Tim Hansen. I love you. Oh, so good to have you back, and I love your name. See if the honor rewards have come out. Nope. Always like getting that 10% crystal every time we finish Alliance quest. Hope I don't get. What I'm learning on Duolingo? I'm trying to do my lessons. I'm trying to learn French. I mean, my French is pretty good, but Duolingo just helps me. It just helps me. Like, it's sort of like the 4 components of learning a language. There's the speaking, which I'm reasonable at. There's the listening, which I'm okay at. There's the reading, which I'm strong, and then there's writing, which I'm terrible. And so Duolingo helps me for that. I wouldn't mind doing some Spanish on Duolingo too. I feel like every time I go down to Chile, I used to know some Spanish, but the French has totally been pushed out of my head. Is Utopia a new alliance? I haven't even looked. Let's go look. Let me just get 37 million, and we'll go check them out. I can't imagine they are, but it's a strange season. It's like New Nation. I mean, New Nation. The problem is that they're having the same problem everyone is. All of a sudden, like, every alliance is good now in the Masters, since it's pretty equivalent, everyone's ability. And so, je suis un accent anglais, je suis fluent. Ah, c'est très cool. Yeah, je parle un petit peu en français, mais je veux mieux. Yeah, je veux mieux. Mon petit ami, no, ma petite amie est una, comment dit-on, parle français, et so j'ai beaucoup le pratiqué avec elle, mais c'est, ouais. How would I say? Yeah, that's all I can do right now. French is funny. I really have to concentrate with French. Like the other languages, like German comes sort of naturally up. My game just died. Not died, but my reflector just died. Comes sort of naturally. Je ne porte rien mais une casquette. You are not wearing anything but a hat? Oh, mon Dieu, King Jong-il. That's pretty crazy. My reading's okay. Like, I can usually know what to read. But that's funny. I think I translated that right. Okay, let me just get reflector back on. Then we'll just finish up this fight, open up a few crystals, and call it a night. Hello, MCOC West Ham. Welcome, my friends. You've just gotten to the end, but some would say it's the most exciting part when I open up a few crystals. Okay, reflector's back on. But yeah, just grinding for Odin. 36.989 million, getting to 37 million. Hopefully these last couple fights get me there. If they don't, I'll do one more round. And then, yeah, maybe I'll try to even get to 40 million tonight. I don't know if I can get to 3 more million. Like, it's just my rank 3s coming up. I don't have that many rank 4s. And they do not go too fast. Okay, 37 million. It's a great mark. That means we're at 74 million at the halfway mark. This is basically officially the halfway point for me. Hooray for PWF. Welcome, my friend, the Sabotage Tournament Champion. I feel like we need a special icon for you, my friend. But hope everything's going well. I was worried about that war today, but we pulled it off, which is good. Let's take a look at our standings. I bet we are 9 right now. Hasn't been a great season for us, to be honest. I mean, we've been playing reasonably well, but it's just like we've sort of played the same. But I mean, now everyone's in like the 1 to 5 death zone, and we're still like at the 4 to 8 death zone. So we definitely, well, the upper alliances are. So season 11. Okay, view leaderboard. Let's see who's around. So number 1 is this Utopia. Yeah, I've never heard of them at all. Never heard of them at all. Maybe their name change. Maybe their alliance. Let's take a look and see who's in it. Kenobi back on top. Let's go see if we can visit them. View alliance. Yeah, they don't have a very high war rating. Fuji full 7 running for Masters information. Members. Ooh, so the top one, Rissasar, he was in J11 with me a long time ago. Oh, Mick Runner, he was in J11 too. Huh, he was our leader in J11. He's really, really good. Yusafa crushed the boss. Oh, nice. When you gain some boss action, hopefully never BWF. He wants to get some deaths. Wow, this seems like almost a resurgence of J11. Mick Runner, he was an awesome guy. I really liked having him as my leader. But it's interesting too, very what you call it, prominent J11s are in here. It's so cool for you, Safa. What's the point of the circumflex in French? The circumflex is that thing, or is it the funny C? The funny C, like it just makes it longer. Like if you think about Sava, it just makes you say it as opposed to like Kava. So the circumflex, I think that's a C, just makes it more like a sh sound as opposed to a k sound. I think that's what you're asking me, but I could be totally wrong. Hello, oh Carl, what is that? Oh my God, I have no idea what that is. It's a language I do not speak, but it looks great. Okay, so I know 2 people on this. They're both good players. Ooh, WP Gladiators. He also was in J11. Very interesting. He's an amazing fighter. Oh, is it Japanese? Yeah, I do not know any Japanese. And so he's one of the best warfighters I've ever been with. His magic gameplay is incredible. The Witcher. So okay, it's interesting. There's 3 XJ11s in here. Saigon. Do I notice anyone else? Benz, Malcolm, Mishibo. I wonder if this is a European alliance. Oh, interesting. Well, I'm glad I checked them out. But let's see. Is the arrow thing on top of the letters? What's the arrow thing? Can I add you or no? Are you asking me? The answer is no. I'm not quite run out of people to add, but I've only been saving it for people I do incursions with, because I'm in the 4 Loki incursions tournament, and so I'm playing. I think his name is Eva over in. He lives in the United Kingdom, but and I'm gonna have to add him, so I just save a couple spots open. I mean, if you want to contact me by line. That's what I always have people do, and I'm happy to, if you want to ask me questions or reach out to me for whatever reasons, just to say hello and say I love your channel, or say you should do this on your channel. It's fine. That's my preferred way of communicating with people. It's the arrow thing on top of the letters. Okay. Oh yeah, there's the arrow things. Okay, let's see. Let me just keep on looking. Now I'm curious. Hey Enzo, I'm going to fight Mr. Sinister tomorrow. I have only Ghost and Omega for him. I hope they work. He's the one we need a Fury to do damage. You can. I know people who've quaked him, which is an incredibly long fight. Is Hyperion really good for him? I would guess. Maybe Omega Red would bypass it. I can't remember, Clem. It's been a long time. So, bon courage, mon ami, and dis-moi que tu fais, que tu ferais, Adaman, yeah, Adaman. I think that's right. I hope so, Clem. I know you're French. Jedi Knights, awesome. At ASR, of course. So yeah, interesting alliance. Interesting alliance. No Hope. Yeah, all these are such good alliances. Gross. The Puck. The Spirits of the River, I think. Ooh, Prada's doing good. I've heard that when we played them, people are like, don't sleep on these guys. They don't have a very high rating, but they are really focused into war, and so nice. Pretty good. I hope we can stay in 3. Oh, you're going against your group. Oh no, I would have loved to match you, Co-op. No! Oh, I can't believe it. The only good thing is the person I matched is in my time zone. He's in UK, so one behind me. If you had any Marvel character as a guest for dinner, who would it choose? Wow, that's a very interesting question, Kim Jong. Who would I choose? I would choose... Oh no, do I want a beautiful one? I do like strong athletic women, so maybe She-Hulk would be my choice. Yo, Enzo! Hello, Messiah! Hello! Ah! Super, Clem. Merci beaucoup. I'm glad I said it all right. Who's Carl? Yeah, I don't know. some person I think once played him for Loki, but I'm not sure. That's our name. According to Google Translate, I live in the Philippines for about... Ah, nice. Ah, I didn't know that, Carl. Oh, that's true. I think you remember telling me we should go there and do some charity work, and that'd be awesome. Okay, first crystal is a featured 5-star. I just bought it from the store. Oh, nice. You can do tier 10 event. Yeah, Steph, but they said you're only allowed to do it 7 times, so I'd be careful. I would not do it like 50 times, because you might get banned. I would choose a villain who wouldn't want to kill you on the spot, like Doom. Hela has some swag. Ooh, yeah, Hela, she'd be pretty scary, I think. She seemed pretty brutal in that Thor Ragnarok movie. Don't let MSD know you. Yeah, that's true, actually. I'm sure he would rather like date her if he could. And it's going to be okay, Colossus, fine, max sig crystals. The Mercenarianos seem to have an interesting name. Yeah, I do like a Will Villa. Yeah, we've played them a lot over the last couple of seasons. They're a very good alliance. Okay, so that's 1 crystal I had to open. Anything else? I think a bunch. I think I have 3 Cavalier crystals. I don't know where I got this one from, but oh, maybe I got it from not from the Odin. Oh no, you may not be Deathless. No, Cop, no. That's so sad. Hello, Marco. My friend from Croatia, welcome to the stream. Is Cebuana a language spoken in the Philippines? That is a good question. Come on, 6-star Corvus, 6-star Corvus. Come on, 6-star Corvus. 4-star War Machine's almost the same. I mean, as long as you agree with Hela, she won't kill me. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I don't know if I'd trust her. She's the goddess of death, after all. Makes her resume a little scary when you met her. Okay, so now we have 2 more of these Cavaliers. Ah, I wish I had the Nexus ones still. All my Nexuses, I think they're all 3 and 4 stars. Okay, let's go for Tech first. Let's get Guardians a 6-star, and then let's get Emma's a 6-star. Hello, JJ. Oh, great. No worries. This is just the end of my stream right now, and I'll go figure out who to raid. Hopefully Lefty's on, or someone else very cool. Maybe the famous Co-op will be on. Come on, 6-star, 6-star, 6-star. Oh, another 4-star. She would like to have him as a 6-star. Awaken him. That's the language you learn. Ah, they speak on the language of Cebu. Ah, I never knew. Tagalong in Philippines. Ah. Do you know that I exist? I'm going to go look up at Google Maps as soon as I'm finished. And last, and not least, ooh, and 10% battery, is Mutant. So come on, 6-star Emma. Actually, so many mutants I want. APOC, Emma, Namor, Professor X, Colossus. There's so many. I might choose Emma Frost. Yeah, it's true. I mean, I read the comics, and she was awesome in the comics. She was super, super cool. So yeah, she'd be pretty awesome. Okay, and the last 6-star of the evening is going to be a 3-star Sinister. Oh, yuck for these crystals. Oh well, there's always tomorrow night for the next one. So. Okay, let's see. Let me just move my mic and computer around so I can get my keyboard, and let's see who else is streaming and who we're going to raid. So the other people streaming tonight are YouTube. Just no one else? And am I the only one on? The only game in town? Oh no! I don't see anyone else on at all. Anyone else? Have anyone streaming? Ooh, Clem. Oh, I'm very, very jealous. Your favorite old man Logan lover has arrived. Hello, Sub-Zero. Hello. Just finishing my stream. Looks like there's no one to raid. I can't believe it. But yeah, it's true. Sorry, everyone. Looks like it will be streamless for a while. And hello, Kazure Sumetai. This is the end of my stream. So I'm at 37 million for Odin. I'll be back tomorrow. More streaming good time, more grinding good times, and yeah, and that's it for the evening. So thank you everyone for watching. It really helps having you around to make the grind go quicker. It was good. Just shot through all my champions, and yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, 21:30 Geneva time, and should be close. And then the next one after that will be we'll see if I got him or not. It should be right around the time that he comes out. So thank you all. Later, Monkey and RR7 and Carl and everyone else in the stream, and I'll see everyone tomorrow. As I always say, please, please, please stay safe, happy, and healthy. Same for your family, same for your friends. And I will see you again hopefully very soon in the friend zone. So this is frENZOne of the Alliance for Loki, wishing everyone a Bandui, gute Nacht, and good evening. Bye-bye.